It's Sunday and it's time for a trip down memory lane to 1984. You should know by now that Sundays I do my Queer Culture Rewind series and we're halfway through the 80s. If you haven't seen the previous videos, what are you waiting for? You're missing out. So please check out my previous videos. I'll put a link at the end of this video for you to check out. But before we get into the video, I just want to give a shout out to my channel members. Thank you very much for supporting my channel. Without you and you the viewers, my channel wouldn't be able to exist. So once again, thank you very much. With that being said, let's head over towards a rainbow and take a trip down memory lane to 1984.
I'll be back.
Don't ever feed him after midnight.
Wax on, right hand. Wax off, left hand.
"1984 was a year some of our favorite queer icons officially stepped into the spotlight. Some with subtlety, and one in a wedding dress. Let's start with Lamal, the ex-lead singer of Kaijo Gugu, who became a solo artist. He gifted the world the dreamy theme to the never-ending story, and with his platinum mullet and glam aesthetic, Lamal became an instant queer-coded royalty. He wasn't just a singing fantasy, he was the fantasy. Meanwhile, Hazel Dean was becoming a high-energy goddess, with hits like Searching, I Gotta Find a Man, which basically became a gay club anthem overnight. Her debut album, her sound, her look and her energy was all camp, with a capital C. And that's not technically a bad thing. Prince released his sixth album, Purple Rain, and fully blurred the lines between masculinity, sensuality and style.
This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
With eyeliner, lace and guitar solos that could make you blush, Prince showed the world that gender norms were officially cancelled and queer fans took notice. And then of course there was Madonna, just 26 years old and already causing moral panic. She performed like a virgin at the first ever MTV VMAs, in a wedding dress of course. And somewhere 1,000 baby gays were born in that moment. She didn't just start a career, she started a movement.
They got an LP called Sophisticated Boom Boom, which is coming out in about 4 weeks' time. This is Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive gave us You Spin Me Round Like a Record, with frontman Pete Burns looking like a new wave drag angel sent from Studio 54. The makeup, immaculate. The voice, dramatic. The camp, obviously off the charts, and that's why we loved it. It was the new anthem to our gay lives. Over in the UK, Frankie Goes to Hollywood continued their unapologetic queer takeover. Two Tribes wasn't just a Cold War anthem, it was a high-energy, synth-powered fever dream. And coming hot off the heels of Relax, the gayest song ever banned by the BBC, they were fully leaning into it.
I want to break free.
And let's not forget Queen's I Wanna Break Free, a song about liberation, but made immortal by a music video where the entire band was dressed in drag. Freddie Mercury in drag with fake breast vacuuming? An entire generation of closeted teens whispered to themselves, wait, I think I get it now.
Both Mayor Moscone and Supervisor Harvey Milk have been shot and killed.
The Times of Harvey Milk was a groundbreaking documentary that chronicled the life, career and assassination of America's first openly gay elected official. The documentary didn't just memorialize Milk, it captured the heartbreak and the political urgency of the moment.
With the gay rights ordinance in San Francisco, the main focus is to prevent the people who are already employed, who are gay, who if they want to come out and break down the stereotypes, prevents them from being fired.
It showcased the grieving community, a movement on the rise, and most importantly, a gay man's legacy being taken seriously by mainstream cinema. No wonder it won the Oscar for the Best Documentary Feature.
And the winner is The Times of Harvey Milk, Robert Epstein and Richard producer.
The fantastic effort that went on for a lot of the gay freedoms we have, and a lot of it did get going before Stonewall.
Before Stonewall was another pivotal documentary that took on a monumental task, telling the story of queer life in America before the 1969 Stonewall riots. Through interviews, archive footage, and rarely seen photographs, it painted a fuller picture of LGBTQ+ history, reminding viewers that queer people had always been there, even if they were forced to live in the shadows. For many in the community, it was the first time they seen their lives contextualized and respected on screen.
I love him.
Oh, come on, Guy.
Look, I'm not going to pretend anymore. I'm sick of pretending.
Set in 1930s England, Another Country follows a young closeted student played by Rupert Everett, loosely based on real-life spy Guy Burgess.
I've always liked the idea of my name going down in history.
The story explores the link between repressed homosexuality and political rebellion, all wrapped up in elite boarding school aesthetics and brooding homoerotic subtext. It's equally part tragic, romantic, and very, very British.
Where the Boys Are, 84. Rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
While not explicitly queer in plot, the sun-soaked spring break film, Where the Boys Are, is basically a time capsule of male eye candy. Tight shorts, glistening abs, and gratuitous dance scenes, this movie is less about plot and more about the aesthetic. For many young gay viewers back in the 1980s, it was a perfect VHS to rent again and again. For the cinematography, of course.
I'll tell you something, man. If I gotta get up in front of that counts, then you are gonna learn how to dance.
Kevin Bacon made a seismic impact with Footloose, dancing his way into hearts everywhere, including gay hearts. The tight jeans, the rebellious streak, and of course that moody warehouse dance. It was practically an audition for RuPaul's Drag Race the musical, or rather, Rusical.
Make a move, take a break, let your body rock.
Lorenzo Lamas and Body Rock gave us leather, hair, and attitude. The movie itself might be a forgotten mess, but Lorenzo's abs burned into the collective gay memory like a tanning bed session gone right.
I remember the day me and the guys first took Jeffrey to the Club Flamingo.
In the Flamingo kit, Matt Dillon played a cocky working-class boy trying to fit in with the elite. But it was his smoldering looks and slow burn charm that had every closeted viewer rewinding some scenes back in 1984.
He was always the Flamingo Kid.
1984 wasn't just serving up stories, it was handing out teen magazine posters that would end up taped to bedroom walls across America, under the very convincing excuse of, I just like that movie or I just like that actor. What were your favorite moments from 1984? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and you still haven't watched my previous videos in the series, I'll put a link to the series at the end of this video for you to check out, so please check it out, you won't regret it. Thank you very much. You can also check out some of the other videos on my channel or check out my smaller channels. I've got a gaming channel, I've got a music channel, and also I've got a vlog channel where I show you my daily life in a tropical jungle. Thank you very much for watching this video and I'll see you in the next video.